the offense the rest of the game and let people play off of you. Do you anticipate playing a similar role in Game 5, or do you guys now have time to adjust to run a more normal offense?
Yeah, I picture me doing everything out there, just like I do every night. Some more than others. I might have to handle the ball more. I might have to post up more, come off pin down more. I just got to be prepared to do everything out there, just like any night.
Malika Andrews with ESPN.
Kevin, twofold. First, I'm just wondering for you, I know injuries are a part of the game. I know at least we don't know yet what's going to be happening tomorrow, but what does it feel like for you just to have this happen again at this time when kind of all year you've preached that as long as you're healthy in the playoffs, it's all been worth it?
For me, I mean, I'm not the one that's injured. Kyrie and James, this is an opportunity for them to play at the highest level and to not play because of injuries. I feel more for them than for me. It's got nothing to do with me. I wish my brothers were out there playing. I wish they were healthy. But like you said, that's a part of the game. And we all understand that. We wish they were out there playing, but I know they're going to be doing their best to get back on the floor and get healthy as fast as possible. And that's all we can hope for. And the rest of the guys who are out there healthy enough to play, we got to come out there and play as hard as we can every possession. That's always been the mantra for us every day, is to play focused and disciplined basketball. So nothing changes, but we wish our brothers were out there.
Does your expectations, I know you just said to Greg, every night you're going to be giving it your all, and we can see that, but does your expectations of yourself or the what you put on yourself morph at all in this situation?
No, not at all. I always expect me to go out there and have good intentions every possession and play as hard as I can. And, I've always approached the game that way. So, I just stick to what I know, stick to what I do, and go out there and play.
Thank you.
Bruce Beck with NBC New York.
Kevin, can you convey to some of your teammates the whole concept of the next man up mentality and that this is an opportunity for them to excel?
Oh man, we talk about basketball all year. We talk about schemes and what needs to be done, and all of us go through scenarios in our head because we love to play. But at certain points, it's just about going out there and hooping. We can have as many speeches as we want to give, but pretty much around this time, every team is going out there and just playing the game. And we got a game plan we want to execute. As simple as that. And we try not to add too much extras on anything. We all know what this game is about, and we all know what this time is. It's playoffs.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, Kevin, for the first 3 games, you guys have done a pretty good job defending the 3 against them, and then they have that hot start yesterday. Was there anything you guys went away from that allowed them to do that, or was that just them hitting some tough shots early and them kind of getting hot from there?
Yeah, I think they capitalized on a couple of those opportunities, a couple offensive rebounds, and a couple extra possessions that they got. And hit a couple threes, and they moved the ball better. I think they hit some of those ones that they were missing early on, and Connaughton and Brent Forbes hit a couple tough ones over contest you just got to live with. So, yeah, they made a few, and then they went on a run, and it just snowballed after that.
Christian Winfield with New York Daily News.
Hey, Kevin, I'm curious, maybe from like schematics or game plan or X's and O's, just how much changes when it's only you in terms of the big 3 on the floor, and knowing that the Bucks defense is going to key in on you because those guys don't go out there. I'm just wondering, can you make these types of adjustments in between games to where what you would normally do is now drastically changing?
We just go out there and run our sets and play with some pace and some energy. We definitely wasn't planning on not having our guys at this time. But we are pros and we got to adapt to any situation. So, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's just basketball. So guys just got to come out there and play how they know how to play, and all of us got to come out there and execute the game plan defensively. Offensively, go out there and just hoop. And I think that's just what it is in the playoffs for every team, outside of, scouting your opponent. But in the 5th game of a series, it's just like, all right, let's just go play. So I think we all had that mentality. And go forward and hoop.
Brian Mahoney with the Associated Press.
Hey, Kevin, obviously it seemed like offense was the one thing that we sort of never have to worry about you guys. I know you've talked about the importance of defense all along, but, when you see these guys go down and now, the last couple of games, they've held you guys pretty well in check. Are you sort of worried about where the points are going to come from tomorrow night?
I don't try to worry about it too much. I trust in everybody on this team, and we trust in each other. So if we go out there and play together, we can create some stuff for each other.
Steve Ashburner with NBA.com.
Hi, Kevin. It strikes me that how physical a game is permitted to be is it's almost like a home plate umpire dictating the strike zone. It's kind of on the pitchers, or in your case, the players, to adjust. What's your method on both sides of the ball for establishing as quickly as you can what you can get away with, what you can't get away with, how they're going to call a game?
I try not to let the rest get in the way of how I play and just focus on me. How they're officiating, just, like you said, just try to adapt to whatever's going on out there. But for the most part, try not to let the refs dictate how I play. So, sometimes you may want calls or you may see teams playing more physical, but at the end of the day, just try to focus on what I can control as myself. And like you said, just, just adapt to the situation.
Brian Lewis with the New York Post.
Hey, Kevin, you frequently talk about making the right play, the right basketball play. I'm curious, can the right play change depending on lineups and personnel? In other words, if you're missing two guys that are relied upon to score and make a lot of plays, if they're missing, does the right play for you personally change?
I always say that we play aggressive and we play efficient, and whatever that is, and maybe a shot or maybe a pass, but making the right play has always been about just being aggressive to make something happen in the paint, especially. So if guys are making stuff happen in the paint, regardless of who it is or what sets it is, and then good things are happening. And that's always what we preach is, being aggressive downhill, looking for your shot, and if it's there, take it. If it's not, try to make the correct pass to somebody else who can do the same thing. So, that's going to change each possession, and guys are ready for it.
Stephen Bondi with the New York Daily News.
Hey, Kevin, kind of on the note what Steve was asking about adapting to officiating. You obviously have a long history playing against PJ Tucker, but what's it been like going against him this series, and has he been allowed to get a little bit more physical the last couple of games?
No, it's the playoffs. I feel like refs, they're human just like us. Some calls they're gonna get, some calls they may miss, but that's just a part of a game. And I think more so than anything, their whole team plays good defense. They got long, athletic guys that help a lot, and they close the paint up, and they do a good job of picking up full court. So they have a good scheme going on, and it's not just one guy that we're worried about. Well, I'm worried about on the defensive side of the ball, but their whole team does a good job of swarming and helping each other out. And, officiating is what it is. I can't control that. And they're going to call the game how they call it, and I respect what they do out there. So, we have a good conversation out there as well amongst the officials. So, it's just about playing through it.
Ian Begley with SNY.
I know that you said whoever is available for Game 5 just has to show up and play. But just from a tangible standpoint, do you guys spend time preparing for Kyrie playing, Kyrie not playing, or James playing, James not playing on Tuesday as you're preparing with the coaches for the game?
Yeah, we go through the lineups of guys who can be out there and shoot around. We walk through stuff, and we'll get the lineups right before the game starts. And we pretty much know each other's games, and we play with each other a lot throughout the season. So if guys can't play, we've been prepared for situations like that. So, like I said, we're pros. We got to adapt to anything. And if Kyrie and James are out there, guys will be ready. And if not, guys will be ready as well. So that's just really what it is up here at this level.
Thanks so much, Kevin. We appreciate it.
Yeah.